Okay, so this is inspired, actually. My buddy Steven posted a video on YouTube about getting fired and how that's a good thing. And those are two words that no one wants to hear, right?
You're fired.
You're fired. Steven put some pretty good advice in there of how to handle getting fired, and which basically inspired me to do this video. So I got fired pretty fast from my first gig in Nashville, and it sucked because that was my first steady where I could kind of count on some income, and it was taken so fast. But I wasn't ready for the gig is all it was. And the reason I'm sharing this is simply, no matter what happens, whether you're brand new or if you've been in town for 5 years or 10 years, if you get fired, there has to be some reason behind it. What did you do that maybe prompted getting firing? And so when I got fired from my gig, it was super obvious. I didn't know the songs, man. And I remember Liza's words to me were simply, I think you're great, but I can't have you learning on my gig. Plain and simple, because I just didn't know the songs. And I know exactly, there was one song in particular that I absolutely just loved, and it was the solo on Redneck Woman. It's, it's got that split bar in there, and it was new. I didn't know this stuff, and I'm all flustered trying to count, reading the chart, counting half. I mean, it was a wreck, man. So, but I was new and I was green. So when she told me, she goes like, I just can't have you learn it on my gig. I totally understood it. The beauty of that situation is she gave me an out. She's like, look, why don't you take a couple weeks off, go learn my set, get those songs, and then come back. And I remember maybe 3 or 4 days had gone by, and I was just looking at what I was up against, and I was so overwhelmed that I remember hitting her up and I go, I can't do the gig. I appreciate you willing to work with me, but this is just too much. I knew it was best to not keep that gig. Looking back, maybe I should have worked a little harder and tried to keep that gig, but I don't know. In the moment, I think it was the best move for me. Anyway, getting fired is an absolutely good thing.